guys, welcome to, as we were just talking about, welcome to, I guess, school stories. I just typed that.
Should never be really told.
Yeah, that should not be told, but we're gonna say it anyway.
Okay, what?
Let's make a rule real quick. If you have one about your friend, we're just gonna say that one friend I know.
Okay, whose school story do we have to share first?
Let's go mine about PE when you were in hell, Jess, so you wouldn't really know. I told Kate about it though. So basically, it was one day in PE. I can't remember what we were doing. We were doing some dodgeball thing though, and so there was this green gator ball, and me and this one friend were messing around with it, and then that one friend, he threw it into the locker room when none of the teachers were looking. So there was a dodgeball in the locker room, and then when we went in, he was throwing it around, and then he got it back, and then what he did with the dodgeball is he threw it in some pile of pee, like, underneath the toilet.
I remember this.
They were throwing it around. No, you weren't. You weren't.
No, you told me about it.
Oh, yeah. And, they were, and then the mommy threw it, like, on the side and didn't have pee, and then people were picking it up, not know. Oh, yeah, and that friend I know, he was throwing it around. He threw it around on the side that did not have pee, and people picked it up and didn't know that there was pee on it, and were throwing it around. And, yeah, let's say, nobody got caught for anything, and nobody really got in trouble for it, so, yeah, it was pretty fun.
It was trifling.
Okay, Jace, do you have any stories?
I have a lot.
Yeah, I have a lot too.
And most of them I can't tell without your account getting banned.
Okay, let's do Devin's.
Should I do another PE one, or
No,
should
do a different one. Do a different one.
Okay, I need to find another one.
I have one off of the top of my head.
You go first while I'm thinking.
So basically, a friend I know, well, half friend, I low-key hate him. On the bus, he admitted to being gay, and he said, I actually don't think I can tell this one, but he admitted to saying he could feel it inside him. Like, he could feel him liking boys inside him. And if he was sitting with me and he looked into my eyes, so I felt mad and uncomfortable.
Okay. Just stop there.
I think it's time to stop.
Yeah, let's stop there. But I do have another.
Okay, no. I think it's time to stop.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Alright, I'll give you a couple options. Should I do one that I did in art or digital media?
Digital
I have multiple of both. I don't know.
Digital media.
I'll do art, because I only have, like, one in that. So, it was, like, one day, and, basically, it was me and two of my friends, and there was this one, like, kid, and he was, like, really, really short and stuff, and, he was low-key being annoying to us, so we started, like, rage baiting him, calling him, like, Pipsqueak and Mushmouth, because he kind of had a stutter.
That's mean.
And, yeah, he low-key got really mad at us, and then he was throwing Sharpies at us.
The fuck?
And then he decided to go full out, because he went full out, and he threw a glue stick with no cap on at me, but it missed. And then he also threw another one with a Sharpie with no cap on at us. And yeah, let's just say he got in trouble, and we got in trouble too. So the teacher made us say sorry to each other. So yeah, drawing stuff is super fun. Jace, do you have another one?
Hold on, I'm mid-fighting JJ asked.
Alright, Devin, we'll do the digital media story, and then we'll do Jace's.
Oh, okay.
I'm a good guy. I don't have any stories or anything, and I'm about to get jumped.
Okay,
Alright, so the digital media story was, there's like a bunch. So I'll just do one that happened the most recent. So it was I don't know. Oh yeah, it was Thursday, and we were starting our coding unit. And before we started, this dude, the same dude by the way, was I threw a pencil at him, and then I looked at my computer like super quickly, and he was looking around, and he was like, "Who did that, guys?" And then I said, "I don't know," and then he was like, "Devin, stop." And then yeah, and then this other girl claimed to be hit by the pencil I threw at him, which no, she didn't. So then both of them snitched on me to the teacher, and yeah, I got in trouble, honestly, after class. And yeah, they emailed my parents.
I have a very good one,
But yeah.
I don't know if I could tell
Didn't
it.
your dad say next time don't get caught?
W dad activity. W dad activity. W dad activity. So I have one.
Is it weird? Is it weird? Is it weird?
It has some. We're just gonna say Mr. Ep.
Okay.
So your account doesn't get banned. Okay, I'm just gonna. It was in art, right? And the teacher said, since the regular teacher wasn't there and it was a sub, she said we could draw anything. Anything.
Yo.
Okay, I think let's stop. I think let's stop there.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. And I went to YouTube and I searched up how to draw Ep, but I didn't know my volume was up.
How to draw him.
Yeah, so I didn't know my volume was up, and then it started talking about certain files.
Yeah, okay,
and
okay,
then
okay.
I
Let's
got in
stop.
trouble for it.
Let's stop there.
It wasn't my fault, I swear.
It wasn't.
I didn't. No, because that was when I didn't know what he did or who he was, and someone said you should draw him. They low-key set me up.
Oh.
It's not funny. I got an ISS for that.
Oh. Okay, yeah, it's not funny.
I was
on ISS.
Over Mr. Ep.
Well, I mean,
it wasn't valid. I didn't know who he was.
Okay, that's enough. What, Devin? Do you have any more stories?
Oh, no, Devin.
not right now. I have to think.
Okay, what should we do stories of now? Because it's anything.
Oh, wait.
No.
I have another PE story. Well, actually, I have like two more. So there's this one dude who's tall, probably on the spectrum. He's a bit on the bigger side, and I'm gonna call him C. So, because that's the first letter of his name, and basically C, he's a crash out, and so what happened was
he's autistic, by the way.
Yeah, and we were doing some I don't know, it's like some soccer kind of it was like handball, where it was like soccer, but instead of kicking around, you were throwing it and stuff, and you had to throw it into a net. And basically, what happened was C was the goalie, and one of the opposing teammate and one of the opposing players had the ball, and they threw it into the net. But keep in mind, C was on the other side of the net, so there was just a free open space for the person to throw it in. And then me and this one friend, I'll call him A. Me and A were rage baiting the heck out of C, bro. He was crashing out so much. He started crying. And then in the locker rooms, so that's for the other story. In the locker rooms, what happened was me and this other friend, not A, we're trying to sit down by the door, and C's locker is right by the door. So my friend, he was right by the door, sitting down. So I was gonna sit next to him, but C scooted all the way over just so I couldn't sit in. So I ran to the other side. So so me and my friend ran to the other side, and Casey tried to scoot over there, and then me and my other friend juked him out, and then went back to the door, and we both sat down. And yeah, he was tweaking. And then for the second story about See Again, it was me and my friends, and we were trolling him because we were doing some like tag thing outside, and he picked up this flower and put it in his ear, so he looked pretty freaking zesty. And he tried to give it to my friends.
I like it.
It was pretty gay. And he said, and then I know, but my friend said stop, but he didn't stop. So me and my friend started trolling him by saying, "Oh yeah, you love this girl." This like certain girl who's shocked and also autistic, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you love her, and like she was crashing out." And then
Take it.
When we were leaving PE, because the bell rang, in the hallway, we were yelling, "Oh yeah, see, you love that girl," and then he was like, "And you love nobody," and then he started chasing after us, doing that thing where you punch your fist into your palm. Doing that, bro. He was chasing after us on the stairs. Thank God he's in the other pod, bro.
That's not funny. He's very special.
So yeah, those are my stories.
Is
And
there
then one more like short story. We walked into the locker room, and there was like a bunch of kids trying to put the ceiling tile back into the ceiling because somebody knocked it out. I don't know how that happened, but yeah.
That's tough. Okay, is that all the stories we have?
For me,
That
well, at least in school.
That aren't pretty sussy, bro.
Well, I'm gonna when you're done recording, I'm gonna tell you about the girl that was texting me.
Okay,
And
bye guys. Bye bye. We will see you in the next video.
My name is